Hi, welcome back. It's not a ukulele reviews. This is one of these mini midweek reviews that I squeeze in from time to time. And this one goes back to looking at the small guitars. I looked at a series of these about a year and a half ago, and that was at the request of my uke readers. It wasn't aimed to be at guitar players. It was a request that had come from uke players who were interested in dabbling with the guitar but didn't want the big body, were daunted by the big body, and asked me about small instruments that kind of were like crossovers. I looked at quite a few of them. Some of them were great, parlour guitars, really small little things. Some of them less great, and one of them I looked at was by this brand that I looked at before, and it was one I really quite liked actually, and that was the Enya Nova Go guitar, which was a small instrument made out of that carbon fibre material. It isn't really carbon fibre, but modelled on their Nova ukulele, same shape, that Les Paul shape. It was a guitar scale, but the body was neat, nice and sleek and smooth. It felt like holding an electric guitar, but played like an acoustic. This one's been knocking around in my pile of boxes for a while, but I've not had the time to get around to it. And this one was an addition to that range that they did. This is the Enya Nova Go Mini. So at first glance looks the same. This one's in white, also comes in that carbon black, also comes in a pink, and it looks the same because it's the same shape as the Nova Go and the Nova U ukuleles as well, that Les Paul shape with the nice contouring. It's all moulded from this material that they call carbon fibre that isn't, it's plastic with carbon in the mix, but the whole thing is shrunk down. This is about a quarter scale guitar, and the scale length, not to bridge, has been reduced down to 20.25 inches, so quite a bit smaller. Otherwise all looks quite the same. I think the bridge has changed a bit. It's a slot style, but you now get this sort of rubber cover here that if you remove that you'll see the ball ends of these guitar strings. All very tidy. Sound hole on the front, which is the Enya logo, and on the side with a side sound port. Couple of strap buttons. The neck is integral. The fingerboard rich light, paper-based composite, as used by Gibson and other very good brands. PRS use it as well. Semi-hemi fret ends and no sharp edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of those. 15, 16, 17, 18 in total. Really smooth, no outward facing position markers, but that's alright. Dots on the side as well. 0 fret to help with intonation, but bear that in mind when I come on to the tuning. And the Enya logo, can't quite show you the logo, it's blowing out in these lights, same shape as the other ones. Enya tuners, sealed chrome gears with the Enya branding on them, and that's it really. Big difference, other than the size difference on this one, is the price difference, because this comes down from about the 250 mark of the Nova Go when I looked at it to 129 now as the official price from Enya. When they are available, they go in and out of stock in the UK and worldwide, but I keep seeing them on Amazon in and out for 99. So 99 quid, if you shop around, is quite the reduction. A big reduction, more than half price of the original. So that's a good point. You do make some sacrifices from that. You don't get the really nice pod case that came with the original, more rudimentary floppy bag. You just get a truss rod wrench, accessed here. You don't get the strap, you don't get the capo, you don't get those extras and that kind of stuff. But you know what, for more than half price, I'm not going to quibble about that too much. And it is really small. I said that the Nova Go felt like an electric guitar. This is even tinier. It still feels kind of hefty, 1.425 kilograms, but that's still pretty light for a guitar. And it feels nice. There's something tactile about this Enya stuff that I like. What I said about the Nova Go was that in first position, that is to say chords played here, cowboy chords, sounded a bit kind of boomy and rattly. Small plastic body, that's why. Played much better up the neck. We'll have a listen to this one when I get it in tune. What I'll also say, and I don't know whether it's the reduced scale, but the tuners are really finicky. This is a very accurate strobe tuner, but they zip from being flat to sharp with the slightest movement, so it's quite finicky to tune. You think that 0 fret is going to help us out, which should set the scale length perfectly accurately, but I will play you something in a moment. This is standard guitar tuning, E, A, D, G, B, E. So we are bang in tune with the strobe tuner. So that's 6th string. There's your E. I play at the 3rd fret, not really holding very hard. It's sharp, way sharp. And I'm hardly pressing it. So this needs work. It's really only that string I'm noticing at. And with a 0 fret, I think it needs adjusting down here at the saddle. Something's wrong with the scale length, possibly the string height. And sure enough, played up here, it's even more boomy. Muddy, and the intonation is terrible there. That can be worked on and set up. But I said the same about the Nova Go, that it sounded just a bit loses its way played down there. Played up here though. Pretty comfortable and pretty nice. Very quiet though. You know. And a bit muddy played like that. Maybe I just don't no need to dig in so much. But then it's even quieter. Okay, this needs work. That's wrong. And I think that's partly due to you reduce the scale, everything gets much more finicky. The accuracy needs to be so much better. Very, very quiet pick. And I've got big long nails. No, I prefer the standard one, the Nova Go, more, but this is really much cheaper. I don't think I'd have it in the white. I think this is going to get mucky really, really quickly. Yeah, maybe for a kid, but the sound's just not there for me. The Nova Go I really liked. This one, less so. But maybe with a setup, maybe a string change, maybe just some work on it. Maybe you could dial it in. And for late night noodling practice, might be pretty and inoffensive to your neighbours. Dunno, you tell me. This isn't really a review. These are just about telling you about things. It's for you to tell me what you think, because I'm not in the market for something like this myself. The Nova Go Mini 20.25 inch scale quarter size guitar, about 99 quid to 129 quid depending on where you buy them, and available in 3 colours. Hope you enjoyed that as a little interlude. I'm back at the weekend with a regular ukulele, a handmade ukulele made in the USA, and from a brand I've never featured before, and I'm really quite excited about telling you about it. I shouldn't give away things like this. I say I won't do that, and then I do it. Anyway, I'm back at the weekend and with a regular ukulele review, and I have some more mini small-scale guitars over there that I need to get around to looking at. I'll try and do that mid-weeks in the weeks ahead, because I know people seem to like these. And I'll keep those going as well. Anyway, thank you for very warm in here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that little interlude. I'll see you at the weekend. Take care, everyone. See you. Bye-bye.